welcome to the channel. So today we are going to be washing the 2018 Audi S5 Sportback. So it is dirty. You may not show it in the camera, but the car is pretty dirty. So let's look at the wheels here. So as you can see, yeah, so right there. And then, take a step back. And then as you can see here, there are walk. Sorry about the glare there, but just wanted to do a quick walk around and kind of show you guys, and that we're going to be washing it. I'm going to go through my process on how I wash all my cars. All right, thanks guys, and enjoy the video. So as you guys saw, I got the wheels washed and the car rinsed off. So the next step will be foaming the car and then a wipe with the INCREDIPAD. But as you can see, I got the wheels cleaned, and I do have bead maker on the car, so that's why you see a lot of beading and the water just kind of rushing off as you spray it. So you can see here, there it is. So next, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and foam the car. Okay, so now we got the car rinsed off. That was the final rinse with deionized water, so it doesn't leave water spots. So here's the car so far. The water is beating up really good so that when I take my blower to it, it'll just run all off, which I'll show you guys a kind of a before and after. But as you can see, the car's clean and just needs to be wiped off. But here's a view of the top of the car, or top of the hood I should say, and kind of the top. And now we'll go ahead and blow the car off. So here is the car dried off with the blower. As you can see, the majority of the water is gone, and now I just kind of need to do a final rinse. I usually like it with a little bit of water left because then it adds a little bit of lubrication when I spray the bead maker on there with the final wipe down. So yeah, as you can see, most of the water is off. I'd say probably about 90% of the water is off. You know, just a few little snippets here and there, which it won't leave water spots because I did the final rinse with deionized water. All right, so we'll come back and do the wipe down. Okay, so I pretty much have the whole car wiped down except for the front clip. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the method that I used to wipe down my car after I've dried it with the blower. It's really easy. Most of the water is off of the car. What I'll be doing is I'll just be spraying bead maker on every single panel. I'm not drenching it, but just giving a light spray since I've already done the initial application. And you'll see how easy it is. First, I'm going to use the high pile side to wipe the bead maker off, and then I'm going to use the low pile side to buff the rest of it off. And you'll see I have two different towels to kind of help me tell the difference between what, which is the first towel to wipe with and which is the second towel to wipe with. It works for me. I know other people have different methods, but this is what I do. So let's go ahead and begin. Before I wiped the car, what I did was I basically took these towels and I primed it. So I just gave it a good spritz on each towel and just to prime it and just get it a little bit moist. I won't be doing that since I already primed and good to go. But what I'll be doing now is I'll be spraying the panels down. You don't want to get any overspray, otherwise it can leave marks behind or spots. So I try and avoid areas that I've already wiped by spraying in the direction that hasn't been wiped. So I'll do one section at a time. So I'll do this whole quarter or this whole corner. And now I'll buff it off. Simple as that. And I'll do the center section. And since I have the rag sitting on the mirrors, I'll give it a good wipe down and wipe it off. And that's it, pretty much. Now the only thing I have left to do is the front bumper, and I'll be done, and we'll do the wheels and tires next. Okay, so now that we have the car wiped down, I went ahead and wiped all the door jambs down underneath the hood and underneath the trunk. So I went ahead and wiped all that down. We're just gonna go ahead and do the wheels now. I'm only gonna go ahead and do one wheel to kind of show you guys what I do, and that'll wrap things up. So what I do for the wheels here is I go ahead and spray bead maker on the wheels, just a light mist, just to give it some repulsion against the brake dust, and the water beads after. This is an old rag that I'm using, basically rags that are dedicated to like the door jambs and the wheels. I don't use it on the door jambs after I use it on the wheels. You know, once it's been washed, then I reuse it on the door jambs, just so it doesn't do any marring in the painted areas. I feel no matter how well you wipe the wheel or wash the wheel before, you know, with the brushes, there's still some brake dust left, so that's why I prefer to just, you know, go over it with a rag. Anybody knows a way to get all the brake dust off in your initial washing phases, let me know. And then what I do is I use this pad here. Basically, it's a pad for waxing for the wheels. I feel it works really, really well. You know, so that it gets the product on. I don't spray it on the wheel. I spray it on here. This is a 50-50 ratio. 50% distilled water, 50% Chemical Guys tire shine. I'll leave a link to all the products in the description, so you guys will know exactly what I'm using and at what stage, and I'll make sure I'll make note of it in the video when I'm during that scene. I do the 50-50 ratio because it's easier to spray out of the bottle. It's not so thick, but as you can see, it you know, it's not moving or anything like that where it's shaking off. But all I do is this right here. Now this is a brand new pad, so it may absorb a lot of the product, so I'll probably do another spray just to kind of add a little bit to it. I like this because, you know, you can spray a little corner right here, right there. You can spray a little corner and get inside the crack right here between the rim and the tire, the little protective lip on the tire, so you don't get curb rash. And then one final wipe of the wheel in the area that the tire shine could have touched, and that's it. Okay guys, so here's the finished product. So I apologize about the close-ups, but I'm trying to walk around the car here just so you guys can kind of see. So basically what I did was first I cleaned the wheels, then I rinsed the car off, then I did the snow foam, then I did the then I did the rinse with regular water, and then I did a final rinse with deionized water. Then after that, I wiped the car down, each panel at a time, using 2 rags with a bead maker as a spray and wipe type of a solution. So there it is right there. Let me circle back around here to the front. So again, I apologize about the close-ups, but I appreciate you guys stopping by, taking a look at this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll be sure to link all the products that I used in this video in the description. All right. Everybody take care and have a great day.